All right, guys, we're gonna break down quickly the difference between warm-up sets and working sets. So warm-up sets and working sets. When you get a program or when you follow a program, whether it's my program or frankly, any program that you find out there, you're gonna see a number of sets or times you're gonna do a particular movement, and repetition is the number of single repetitions of that particular movement. Just quick on that. When it comes to warm-up sets versus working sets, if I, for example, tell you I want you to do 4 sets of 5 back squat, that means I want you to do 5 back squat every 4 times through. So you're gonna do 5 reps, and then I like to, for my clients, provide some instruction on how long they should rest between sets. So let's say resting 2 minutes, and then you do 5 more, 2 minutes, do 5 more, 2 minutes, do 5 more. Generally speaking, I as a coach want to see 4 sets they're all hard working sets. Now, let's say you can back squat 225 pounds. I'm not going to expect you to throw 225 pounds onto the bar first time. Okay, even though we've warmed up and we've taken some time with some movement prep, I want you to spend some time, a couple sets to warm up to your 225. So for example, you might do 5 reps at 95 pounds, and then 5 more reps at 135 pounds, and then 5 reps at 185 pounds. And then in your head, especially if you've been training for a few weeks, few months, or even a few years, that your number for that 5 is probably in and around 225. So let's say the first working set is now you're gonna do your 225. Feels really good, so you do 5 reps, you rest your 2 minutes. Now maybe you bump that up, depending on the workout, maybe you bump that up to 235. Okay, 235 feels good, I'm gonna stay there. So now you've increased your weights. What I wanna get at though, is if you take those 3 warm-up sets, 95 pounds, 135, 185, then your first working set is that 225, your total working sets is gonna be 7. But these, as a coach, I don't really care to know what your warm-up sets are, but I do expect that you do them for virtually everything. Some movements, you might only need to do one quick, a couple repetitions just to feel the movement out. Other movements, especially those bigger compound movements like your back squat, deadlift, bench press, pull-ups, or any variation of those movements, I'm gonna expect that you do a couple of working sets. Now, if you don't lift as much weight, you're probably not gonna do as many working sets. If you lift a lot more weight, you're probably gonna do a few more working sets, getting up to that starting weight, okay? So that's the expectation with working sets versus total sets. When I program, I only give you working sets, but I do expect that you take a few repetitions at minimum, but generally speaking, a few sets to warm up to the weight that you plan on using for that workout. That's all I gotta say on that. If you have questions on it, shoot me a message, shoot me a DM, email me, Brandon@heroicathletics.com. Otherwise, we'll see you later.